Hi, Georgie. I'm struggling with my glove. I mean, it didn't really do much, so it's time to, I'm gonna do it again tonight, I think. I didn't wanna leave it in my hair too long and look like, like a flamin' hot Cheeto. So, I only left it in for 30 minutes when you can like leave it in for 2 hours because it's just a color depositing like hair dye. So I got like a little bit of a reddish glow, but I did not get the results that I was looking for. But hi Josh, hi Mackenzie. Hello. I'm Biak, I'm here. We have, I can't even, okay, so there's like over 100 new fossils, but that's like if I count the individual pieces. Because like there's probably over 100 little shark teeth, and then there's about 100 of the ammonite fossils. But the fossils are pairs, and then we've got jars of those shark teeth. Hi, Willie Main. And then I did get the bowls all refilled, so we've got our mystery capsules all set up for today. We have the like new meteorite necklaces. I even have I did a really fun new setup for the fluorite over here. So there's just a bunch of new pretties or new ways to look at the pretties. So I'll get us turned around into our room scan. And then if there's any questions, any requests, let me know. After the room scan, we'll do our first giveaway of the day. And then we're doing a free giveaway every 30 minutes. Thanks, Kim. I will admit, the dye didn't do exactly what I wanted, but me and Sam are a killer duo when it comes to cutting my hair, I guess. Fun fact, I haven't paid for a haircut since... Oh my gosh, it's been 6 years since I have had a real haircut, which is insane to me. But like, I feel like I did a pretty good job kind of layering my hair. Hey. I don't do too bad. Oh my goodness, turned around. Look at those lovelies. Oh my gosh, that one light is just pointed in the wrong direction. But look at those big guys. And also, look at that big guy. Oh my gosh, Kim, if you need the sides of your head shaved, that's the part that Sam can get for you. Kim said, Sam, I need a cut. I was like, did I cut Grandma's hair?
I've cut her hair.
I know that, I can't remember. I cut someone else's hair. Upon request only, though. Yay! Welcome to the party, Bob. Alrighty, and so we've got our giveaway wheel, which we'll be coming right back to. We've got the wheel down below. I've got mystery boxes and the capsules of mystery goodness. We've got a whole bunch of the beautiful ammonite fossils, and pardon me, hiccups. They are gonna be sold as pairs. So it's 12 for the pair, so it's $6 each on those guys. And then we've got all of those beautiful fossil pieces over there. And so we've got the fossils down below as well. We've got some Orthoceras and trilobite fossils, and then we do have the shark tooths. And I thought, hey, since we do have the fossil table down here, I'll even slam a sticker on that guy, and if someone wants to claim him, we can figure out how much the delivery fee would be. And then we've got a whole bunch of geodes there. We've got the popcorn selenite. We've got bookends. Got some phenomenal fluorite and calcite pieces. And I've got a whole little glowing setup for those fluorites in the back. Look at those, hee hee. And then, oh, it looks like my spheres. Okay, cool. I was making sure that the sphere stand still works. I'll just have to turn the other guy on in a second. But we got a bunch of phenomenal fluorites. Got the new banded calcite spheres. Got some fun new towers and that big, beautiful raw chunks in the back there. And then we've got the gem sodalites, pink cobalto and calcite. Got those killer quartz with prehnite. And then we've got the salt lamps. We've got the spheres or the raw chunks. It just depends on what you like. And then we also have some of those purple aragonites left. And then Josh, it was that tower, right? I'll make sure that I show that guy off. Got 2 of the druzy slabs left. A plethora of pretty tourmalines, colors of all varieties. And then we've got our putback section, all those previously claimed pieces back out on the table today. And then I've got a bunch of polished pals. We've got some freeforms and flames and spheres and hearts and palm stones, all from our marvelous team in Madagascar. So those guys get an obligatory donation from us when you claim. Then, speaking of friends, I've got some Mineral Monster Mind marvels. I've got the Wolfenite, the Hayden Wolfenite in the back, and then the Sunset Vanadinites in the front. We have some polished selenite pieces, as well as a big old flash sail on that fish tail. Ha ha ha, flash tail on the fish. Flash tail, oh gosh. See, this is what happens when I say things too fast. But yeah, some big discounts on some big, beautiful selenite collector's pieces from Durango, Mexico. And then I do have a little section of flats if anyone is feeling like they need a whole bunch of beauties. And I've got some more marvelous minerals and custom bases. A lot of these guys marked down for you tonight. And high tea. Then we've got all of those marvelous high-end minerals. We got the highlight opals up top, kunzites and hidenites, and the wonderful water opals. And then I've got a whole section of spectacular mini minerals and carvings. We've even got some jars there in the back. And then we got some jewelry for everybody. So we've got some pendants. Well, everything that's a pendant comes with, some of these come with a cord, and then you get your choice of a chain or a cord on like the guys in the center. So the new ones are absolutely Georgie. I mean, hey, ask all the questions. I can do my best to answer them. Some of them may take time. Like if you need me to get exact weights on them, that might take me a second. Got those marvelous new meteorite pendants. They are positively magnetic. And then we've got some beautiful pendants in the back. Some earrings back there too. And then I've got a whole spectacular spread of bracelets. We've got the $10 guys on a little wheel here, and we got a arc of $8 bracelets, the $6 dudes on the stand, and some, lovely higher end friends on the high rise to the side. But I'm gonna take us on over to that giveaway wheel. So if you haven't already, make sure you click that link in the chat, fill out that information, and we will get a spanning. And this is the first giveaway of the day. Don't forget, we are doing 2 free giveaways every 30 minutes. It's basically 1 every 15. We just would never get anything done if we did it every 15 minutes. And yay, Mackenzie! I love those spinny necklaces. I have to see if we have any more of the fidget necklaces, because I feel like we have so many of the rings. I feel like there are so many people that could use a fidget necklace. And I made my way back to the wheelie. Oh, my only request so far that I saw was for the towers. So let me know if there is anywhere else you'd like to go. Oh my gosh. I'd have to ask Sam, actually. I can't remember. Do you remember what grade the amethyst was? It's so subjective, though, because it's like every wholesaler has their own grading system. So
What amethyst?
the pair of pretties back there.
Oh. Yeah, I call, like, I don't know. I don't want to swear. In, like, a kind way. Like, I think that people just say, like, extra super duper quality. And, like, stuff like that. But, like, I would call them, like, A.
Yeah, because, like, if I tell you what the sticker said when it was our wholesaler's quality, it was like Q.3. Like, I don't know what that means. And when I asked someone, they said they don't know either. It's like,
Blondie!
great. Blondie's my first prize picker! Obviously, the wheel's a little far away right now. And yes, Letitia, all of those towers are available. And that's actually where we're going next. So, hey, perfect question to ask. And Blondie is here. Yay. Let me know if you'd like me to go on that wheelio down there, or if we wanted a mystery ball from the back there. Ooh, Georgie, let me see. I can check the height on these beams. Well, I mean, I should only need to get one, really, right?
Yeah, they're about the same height.
Well, they're literally a pair of the same thing. So just under 38 inches.
Oh, so just over 3 feet.
Yeah. And then the base is just about a foot wide at the bottom. Because you need to like because like the front is not the widest spot, and it's kind of hard to get that measurement. A mystery ball already. Let's see. Eek. What's inside? I got you, T. We're sliding on over, and hey. Ah! I got a piece of popcorn for you, Andrea. Yay! Cute! And on to those terrific tiny towers. And then, oops, sorry to bump y'all. We'll have another 2 giveaways in just about 30 minutes. So if you're able to, stick around, hang out with us, and if you're so lucky, I've got another prize, and it might just be yours tonight. And let me just quickly color dot these dudes. That is hard to do with the glove on. That is for sure. And then I'll show 22 for Josh. I'll sticker the next set of towers in just 1 second. I'll show 8 yellow for T real quickly. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Now Eric and Bob are here. We can auction that painting. I've got it for you, T. And then I'll show the 10 of the moss real quick while I'm right here. I like that little pocket. It's so cool. A little cavern into the tower. It looks a little, I like the ones that are a little bit more white. They're a little bit kind of like tree agate, moss agate kind of mix. And so I got that blue app guy for T.
Hi, Stacy.
Hello. Do you know what I just realized? It's Friday the 13th. So you feeling lucky on this 13th? I got giveaways for you. He. And then let's see, T. You said claim 6. Was that, I'll do A or B? Just let me know which one that would be for you. And then I'm just gonna really quickly sticker all of these towers real quick, so it is just not as much of a pain for all of us. Mainly you guys. I can take directions. It's okay. I'm just trying. And then for the 16, there'll be 16 orange or 16 green. And then 12s. Come on. There we go. All right. That was good. 6 green. Got it. I did not show 22 for you, Josh, but I got you. Oh my gosh, Mackenzie. That sounds like some Friday the 13th kind of stuff. And then I've got that 6 for you, T. Thank you. And then Bob. I believe we could. That would be far too kind. And I won't tell him. Then let me show that 22. That beautiful indigo Gabbro guy. Let's see, I'm gonna go grab the flashlight because I have a feeling this has some really good pop of like mica on it somewhere. Yeah, wow, wow. Ah! Look at that. Absolutely, Georgie. I can break out the fancy camera. Take a nice high quality pic of it. You might want to, dive right in after you see that though. Because, wow, I can only imagine seeing up close and personal with the bottom of them where there's got all those beautiful calcite inclusions. And then, yes, T, absolutely. I'm already on the diving board. That is how I wonder if you can even see it anymore. No. I was gonna say, this is how I got that scar. I had a diving board accident. Be careful while you're up there. Hi, Stitchtivities! Long time no see. And then Georgie, that's the fun part. There is no shipping. You get the black glove delivery. I show up to your house. Well, me and Sam and maybe Peanut as well. You never know. You never know. Probably not now that he has a reliable place to actually stay while we're gone, and he can play around with like all the other puppy dogs. And you know, like he's a very good boy, so I think it would be really good for him to still go there, so it's okay. And I'll grab 22 for you, Josh. And then if you want, Letitia, I can see if I can pull out another tower. I might have another one. And then let me know if I had any other requestos over here. Yay! I will see what I've got. Oh my gosh, Josh, I need to sing you happy birthday. You're so funny. I don't think I've ever actually sang anyone like a full-on happy birthday. Oh, that one looks like it's got a little heart. So we'll call this guy A. And then B. They're so pretty. C. D. Ooh, I like the faint banding on that one. And last but not least, E. Georgie, I mean, we don't even have the same last names. We're just business partners. Because we've made the mistake of shipping a cathedral before. Well, no. We made the mistake of trusting that we could ship a cathedral. And, man, I was very disappointed, and my trust was very much lost, is all I really want to say about that at this point. B or E? That is so funny. T, I don't know if you meant to, but you definitely reminded me of the Dane Cook B and E joke for some reason. I would say E personally, and that's because it should do my little trick for me. Yep, look at that. That banding. Yay! I've got E for you. Thank you, T. Beautiful. guy. Wow, I'm seeing that light. I looked into it too closely. And then that 8 pink. I think that's that guy right in the center. Realize I got 2 8 pinks. Druzy. Oh my gosh, Georgie. How do I say we mine quartz crystals in Arkansas? We very much are okay with putting on a camo sweater if I need to and playing a part because I'm not a fan of hate crime. So I'm okay with that. Thanks, Josh. I figured out how to reconnect my auto posting back on. So now it's doing its thing. So I need to make more new content in general. But hey, not me forgetting where Arkansas is. Does 10 pink have more druzy? I'll be honest, I think 8 green might actually have more druzy, but let's see. Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna, let's be a real friend. Actually, do you know what? That other guy might have had more drews. Yeah, I think 8 pink. Let's look at 10 orange then. Got this like little bit of pink.
That's the one that's crazy.
Oh geez. These are so fun. Whoa. From far away, it's not it doesn't look this involved. You're like, oh, this is just a white tower. Yeah, I mean, until you actually take a look-see-loo at it. Oh my gosh, Georgie, I would have to check my my list of spots that I've done for friends. I don't know if I've ever found anything in Tennessee other than a friend. I've driven all the way to Tennessee, but it was definitely not for crystals or minerals. It was to stay with an amazing friend that we met on the internet, actually. So that's another one for your mom and dad. I went and stayed at their house. I've actually stayed at more internet friends' houses than real life friend houses at this point, and I've not been murdered, so thank you to all of my internet friends. And I'll grab 8 pink for tea. You mean again, Siri. Again. Drive to again. Because I just didn't know that I needed to stop by when we were there last time. Okay, well, and last time we had 2 flat tires while we were in Oregon. So it was a little hectic. But I mean, yeah, I really, really want to do Oregon Sunstone, and it's like really easy because they do all the hard stuff for you. You kind of just pick it out of the dirt, which is crazy. Bring a car made for off-roading this time. I know, I need to schmooze all of the deals all around the world and to get me my brand deals. Actually, I think our car would probably be fine now. Like, we'd make it much further. And then let me know though if I had any other requestos over here in the towers or the new sphere pails. And then hi Pamela. How are you doing?
How's it going?
I also, if anyone needed those fossils, we can go over to the pairs. And then the cathedral price before discount is $2,500 for the pair. And then it's either 10 or 15% off depending on the like tier of Patreon that you're on. Gosh, I love the blue apatite towers. They're so vibrant. Yeah, Siri, that's the highest tier. No one, I don't believe anyone's currently on the 4th tier, but the 4th tier has 15 instead of 10% off. Siri's like, wait, have I been doing something wrong? No, you are good, my sweet summer child. And then I've got that guy for tea. Thank you. And then let me know if I had any questions or requestings over here. If not, I'll give us a change of scenery and maybe slide us over to some pairs of those fossilifrans. And then we also have the shark tooths. And then tea. Oh my gosh, how do you use the coins? So if do you know, can I just steal your phone for that, or should I just do the laptop? The laptop?
I don't know.
They wants to know how to redeem coins. It should, I mean, like, it's definitely easy to explain. It's just easier to explain if I have it. But if you, okay. So if you're on your phone or the computer, at the bottom of the website, like the chat stuff and everything at the bottom, you're just gonna click the rewards one instead of chat, and then log in, and then you'll click ways to redeem, and then it'll let you like redeem a certain amount on there. I believe, I can't remember actually how much the minimum, I think it's just $1 increments. So you can't do, you know, like $1.33, but, you know what I mean? Like you can do $2 though, or $1. And then, yes, thank you all Patreon requestos. Please send them on Patreon. And then, yes, and then if there's ever any issues with like redeeming your crystal coins, if you're having like coupon code complications, don't worry. You can also, instead of clicking that rewards button, click the chat button, send Siri a message that way, and then we can work on like redeeming it for you. If it's like broken, we can always figure out a way in the back end to take care of things. And then I have a bunch of the ammonite fossil pairs up top. And then let me know if anyone did need any shark tooth jars. They are $2 each, and they are literally just a jar of toofs. Just the toofs. But definitely some fun little fossil friends. And then for the pairs, they are $12 each. So it is $6 for each fossil, but you get both of them. And it is like the pair cut in half. So we're not splitting up any prehistoric pals from their other half. Absolutely, pal. I've got 2 for you. I'm grabbing this one that was just jump. Yeah, there were 2 that really. Ooh, don't run away, please. Because those glass jars will shatter when they hit the floor. I've done that too many times. And then let me know if we needed more than 2 though. I just love that big tooth in there. And then I love the shape of that one. So pretty. It looks kind of like a slingshot. I've got those 2 for Pamela. And then let me know if there are any other requests over here, or if there's anyone looking for a specific color on the fossil pairs, like a fiery red or like the rainbow or the purples. Feel free to let me know those requestos and I can work on finding a fair pair for you. And then what are the black fossils? They are the Orthoceras fossils. They are a nautiloid, so it's kind of like an old squid that had a shell, basically. Very conical looking water puppy kind of guy. And then I think Eric, we wanted to see a purple pair of fossily friends, I think is what I saw. I mean, that pair was nice purpley and green. This one's a nice red and purple. Very fiery. And like, obviously, the color is a bit more bright outside of the packaging. I just don't want to mess it up and like any way, shape, or form accidentally mix up a pair somewhere. Because that is something I would end up doing. Oh, see, that's very rainbowy. I thought it was a really good purpley one. It's very rainbow. But let me know if we wanted to see any of those, or if anyone had any specific requests on my my battleship board there. And yes, Bob, we could absolutely do that painting auction. I mean, Mr. Man here still does need to have that ultrasound done. So I would happily still get a painting I've made in someone's hands to raise some more funds for my furry friend. I know that I've got both of the friends that wanted to do the auction on this guy here today, so I'm good to do it. How much is the top black fossil? They are all $12 each. So if we're talking, I think that would be this big boy right here. He's only 12. Kind of a big chonky fossil friend. I love it though. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's actually a really big Orthoceras fossil in the table right there, because the whole table is made of fossils. Yay! I've got that guy for you, Pamela. I know, Mona's getting everyone with her fossil Reiki. And then let me know. I know, Georgie, I know. Trust me. I mean, like, rock hounding is not, I mean, any less taxing on your body or wallet, because wow. It can't, I gotta say, people say like, oh, you know, tattoos, that's an expensive hobby. It's like, sure it is, but it's like, you don't have to replace tattoos. Sure, you get them touched up, but like most shops do that for free. I can't go trade in my shoe, like my steel-toed boots, my pickaxe, my wedge. Like they're not gonna just give me new ones in 5 years. Those are going to be dead and like falling apart. Like I can't get refund just because I used it all the way. But I've got Bob and I've got Eric. So I'll throw that guy here in the back. And let me know how should we just do like the regular 2 minutes that we were doing when we did the auctions before? We can just do that, and that auction voice, you're hilarious, Josh. I can't say that I can do that. I did speech and debate, and those were the type of people that I hate. Those are called spread debaters. People that speak so fast that you can't understand them. Yeah, apparently that's a debate tactic. Hi, Sam! Do it for my birth, miss. Hat birth. You already got hat birth. Gosh, that wretched photo of me.
When should I start the timer?
Alrighty.
What did the last one sell at?
What did the last one sell at? The last one sold at 60 for that size, and then the larger size did go at 75. So, should we start at like 30?
Sure. Dollar increments or what?
Yeah, we'll start at 30, and then we'll do $1 increments, and then the last friend to bid on this will get it added to their invoice at their last bid before the time runs out. We'll have Sam manning the 2-minute timer, and I will be following along those claims or call outs. This is, will you type in the chat, make sure you are live, you are caught up in the live show, because you will literally not be able to participate in the auction if you are not actively caught up in the live. That would be very difficult for you. So Bob, we'll start in just a second. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure that everyone is all good. See, this is why I made sure that everyone's caught up. We gotta make sure that we're all on the same page before we start, though. Because now I have to start the bidding at $47, right? All right, we'll just start in 3, 2, 1. We'll start at 30 again. And then, as a reminder, the painting was done by yours truly, but all of the funds are going to the furry friend over here, Mr. Gilbert, and his diagnostics. We're still not sure what's going on, we did get the culture back, and thankfully no bad business inside, but that means we need to take a look-see-loo. And I got 48 for Bob. And then, did you post them? Oh my gosh, I was like, Sophia, I've had them in the background this whole time. I was like, maybe you were talking to Michael. And then, how much time I got left?
1 minute and 7 seconds.
Got 1 minute, 7 seconds, and 48 for Bob. And let's see if this was one of the paintings that was UV reactive. Let's see. Because I think it was. Oh my gosh. Yes. So without even knowing it, I was painting some fun UV reactive paintings. Some little bright blues laced in those lovely bands there. And I got 51 for Eric. How much I got on the clock, sir?
17, 16, 15, 10,
52 for Bob.
5, 4,
55 for Eric. 60 for Bob.
The clock is broken, so we're done.
Clock is done. Bob strikes with that 60. Thank you, Bob. I'd pick up the cat friend, but he's sleeping, so he says thank you. He appreciates it, as do we. Thank you. Have the other two paintings that are available. If anyone did want to snag one of those to help out with the Cat Boys scan cost, and if just in case you don't believe me, I've got the invoice right here. It's insane. Like, this is like the human. We can agree that like abdominal ultrasound, $510. That's like a you went to the hospital, you had insurance, and we're still sending you this bill kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, is that not like, yeah, Siri, we do. However, our pet insurance requires it to all be paid up front, and then they determine if it's a cost that they'll cover, and then they cover 80% of what they actually determine covered by the plan. So it's like, I love it. I mean, it's great because, like, obviously, I would not prefer not to have no pet insurance, because I'll take any bit of that back, like literally any of it, because it's not that expensive and it covers quite a bit. We just have to do that claims process. And then, speaking of claims, if you fill out that claim form, I can get you added onto the giveaway wheel, and we're gonna do 2 giveaways right now because it's been 30 minutes. So as long as you click that link that Siri dropped in the chat, fill out that form and head back, we'll get you added to the wheel. I need a drink. I'm getting lemonade. That sounded like I needed an alcoholic beverage, and that is not, absolutely not what's happening.
I'm gonna spin us. Eric.
Eric! Eric! Let me know. Do we want to go over the wheelio down below? Or would we like a mystery bool from the back there? I'm actually gonna bring it forward. He said present. Eric. What would you like? I can go over those prizes, but you let me know. Bool! Alrighty, I gotta make sure I don't lose it all the way over into the ammonites there. Doo-doo-doo. A mystery box. So, would we like A, B, or C? You let me know. Eric. And then we've got one more prize picker to picky. So we'll add anyone else that was missing from that wheelio. And we'll grab your name and add it to that wheel. Wow. Brain is on a loop there. Sorry.
Shell bell.
Shell bell. Ooh, 6 has got some heft to it. Ooh, it is a beautiful selenite from Chihuahua, Mexico. And you've got these just beautiful, like fine little facets all over, making it glitter. And we've got that guy for Eric. And then I'm gonna replace what was in that box. And if Shellbell's here, come on down. Let me know if the bell is here or if she is not. We'll get another spin going.
Present.
Yay! Alrighty. Let me know if you'd like me to go over the goodies down below or if we'd like to take a chance. Wow, I almost got into the like that. Take a chance, take a chance on me. Yeah, so if you'd like a sphere from the back, it's a bool. Alrighty, it's a bool brawl. Let's get spherical. I feel like that might just be choose one of the mystery boxes so we know the deal. We got A, B, or C. You know, I want. What would that be? Like what? Left, right, and I'm just kidding. Thank you. See, Andrea, I'm. At least I've got timeless references, right? I may be 28, but my grandmother raised me right. And we're gonna go with B for the bell. Ooh-wee. This is one funky but really, really cool calcite specimen. So it is columnar calcite. So they are like these little like towers of calcite. So cool. It's a funky little friend. And I've got that guy for Shellbell. And then we'll be back over here in 30 more minutes for 2 more giveaways because we're doing them every, I almost said 20 minutes. That's the old rules. Every 30 minutes. And then if anyone does need any geodes, let me know. I've got quite a few of those in there. So, you know, just hit me up. I got rocks for you. And then we did just pass those fossils if anyone needs to revisit them. We got the fluorites and calcite pretties. I like my little backlit display for all those fluorite friends over there now. And then how much for the basket? Eric wants a real price on all of them geodes.
Okay, I'll price it.
And then we got the new spheres.
No. He wants a price on the basket.
They're all in the basket. Oh my gosh, I'm weak.
The basket we could probably do for like 20.
I married the most literal person in all existence.
That basket, I gotta be honest, it was free, but it's gonna be a lot.
No, it was not free.
It's gonna be a lot to ship.
Paid multiple grand for that bucket. And it came with beef. Sorry, I'm salty about that bucket. That bushel. We do have the new salt lamps. We've got the ones, yeah, exactly, so salty. We've got the one with the spheres that Andrea has advised us makes great little massage guys. And then we've got the raw chonks as well. There's only 2 of the Druzy Chalcedony slabs left. Got a couple of those purple aragonite pretties. I would know, oh my gosh, no eating salt that is not from the shaker. Got the tourmalines, and then I've got a big old putback section of pretties that have been claimed in the live shows and are back out on the tables again. And then we've got a bunch of polished pretties from our marvelous Malagasy team. We got some opals, blue quartz, golden healer, and indigo gabbro. Then we've got some mineral monster mind pieces and those stellar selenites, the fishtail on sale, a little wholesale section. Can I see the 5 that looks like a knife? Oh, yes, I know exactly what that was, Eric. It is a golden phantom selenite from Emory, Utah. It's got some gorgeous little rainbows inside.
How much do you think it would take to ship the bushel? Do we want to run a full estimate for Eric?
Well, I can.
Because I have my number, but it varies.
Okay. Let me just jump into a shipping calculation real quick. Probably have to go 12 by 12 by 12.
Or if there's no padding at all, 44. But
Doing a rough estimate.
oh yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, well this was.
Mm-hmm. All right, we did some maths. And then Josh, if I guess Eric might be selling geodes to you, because it's Eric who wants all that bushel. I think he might even want a bushel and a peck. Then we've got the Beautiful pieces. A lot of these guys I marked down for us tonight. And then we've got the Hyalite Opal on Smoky Quartz and Tourmaline in the back. Killer Kunzites, Hiddenites, and the Water Opals. And then I've got a whole bunch of beautiful minis. I love it. There's mini carvings, mini polished pieces, specimens. I think we even have some hand mined guys. And then I've got jewelry. We've got the new meteorite pendants over here for 18. And then we've got some earrings, some more macrame guys, the fidget pendants or fidget rings, sorry. We got 2 other pendants to the side. What's the biggest geode I have? Well, I don't have any other big ones in the bushel there. It doesn't really have any super big ones. I would say this is about the size of the big guys. And then, let me check, Josh, because I think I have 2 larger geodes in the garage potentially. But I can pull those out for the second live show tonight for us if you'd like. And then we do have a bunch of bracelets as well if anyone needs some beaded boys there. But let me know. And then yes, Josh, I can, if you want, what I can do is I can make some geode bundles if Eric doesn't snag them all. Because I think the ones in the garage, I might literally have like 2 or 3 maximum. But if they don't get snagged, I can definitely do some bundled deals on those geodes. Because I think I did like, there was like 30 geodes in a bundle, but it was like mini. They were like the really small ones, like maybe about that big. And then I did like bundles of like 10 about that big. So I'll see what I'm able to do with this set of Smashables. Bulls, I know. And I just brought us over to the Pink Pretties because I enjoy oogling over them. And it's a great way for me to mention that we are almost halfway to our goal of raising funds for Muhammad and his family, despite it being a holiday in which you are celebrating sacrifice and doing acts of charity. Muhammad and his family are being kicked out at the end of the holiday this coming week on the 16th, which actually happens to be Sam's birthday. So if you'd like to buy Sam a present, don't. You could donate to the GoFundMe that was just dropped in the chat, or you can donate to yourself if you want to phrase it that way, because we are matching your donation with crystal coins. So if you want to see it as just a prepayment on some pretty crystals, you can absolutely do that. I mean, it kind of takes the goodness out of what you're doing, but that's totally up to you.
That's how we're doing it. We're doing it for everyone.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if you want to, like, just do it for that, like, hey, that's totally fine. You get crystals out of it. or if you want to just be a good person and donate, you get an extra prize on top of that, with that being the crystal coins for free. And then, yes, thank you. We're trying to raise 1,250 for Muhammad and his family to be able to relocate safely. Unfortunately, there is going to be like a transition period in between, and that is gonna be a little hairy and scary, especially given the, I'll just say, political unrest in Pakistan, if you are aware. So not only are we, helping him through the very uncertainty of like housing, but we also are working to, make sure that we do everything to make it so that he can stay safe, because we've gotten the stories of the bombs from the office. So I'll just leave that there like that. And you're so hilarious, Eric. If you want, yes, I will throw in the basket for the 150 if you need me to throw in the basket. I'll be fully transparent. There's a little bit of stuffing in the bottom of the basket, so it does not fill it up the same way that it looks right now. I just want to, I'll give you that transparency. You'd be paying for the volume of geodes, not the physical appearance of it inside of said basket. And then our cutoff date is the 16th, because that's unfortunately the day that they have to be there till.
He's trying to get an extra couple days, but he's not sure if he can do that. So
yeah.
It's still the 16th right now.
So we're doing everything we can to support him and his family, obviously. All 7 of them plus Muhammad. So that's why, like, the pieces in front of us as well, like the kunzite, the hidenites, the tourmalines that are back over to the left, 10 or 15%, I think it's 15% of the like sales of those pieces also go to Muhammad, but that's separate from the GoFundMe. That is from our pocket, not from yours. Like, actually, that wouldn't make sense. Like, it wouldn't come out of your, but never mind. I'm talking too much. But let me know if we have any requests, any sections we want to head to, or if there is anything specific we want pulled out for like the second live show. I know that I've got Geode bundles to bundle on up, but other than that bundle and bungle, let me know what else I can do for all of you. I want a full bushel for that price. What do you mean, Josh? A full bushel for what price?
$150 for the basket.
That's the price. I'm so confused.
That's what Josh said. The last thing that Josh said is so $150 for the basket.
Yeah.
And then I want a full bushel for that price.
That is a full bushel. What the basket is? That's a bushel basket. What is going on? I'm so confused, Josh. It's a bushel basket. Oh, were you talking about the kunzite? Because the kunzite is insane. Our kunzite price, I feel like I could say is far lower than our normal phrase of halfway to wholesale, because we guaranteed that it is at a minimum half of any retail price out there for the same quality and size. So if it was the Kunzies. Oh my gosh, Josh, you're so funny. I mean, it's a full bushel still. It's just it's like fluffed so that it looks pretty. And oh my gosh, it's so funny that it looks like Easter grass to you. It's grape agate. It's so funny. But they are indigo gabbro palm stones. I mean, it kind of does look like Easter grass, so I can't judge you. I just thought it was cute because I probably moved fast enough that it was like, oh, it's a little blur of color underneath. And then we do have the indigo gabbro hearts as well as a couple spheres back there. Jaquisha, I have snowflake obsidian bracelets right now. And then I feel like I have a couple pieces of hand mined snowflake obsidian that are pretty snowflakey still. If you'd like, I could pull those out for our second show tonight. Or I can take us over to those bracelets if you'd like to see one. And then, Michael, can you put a koozie on the light tower? Oh my gosh, I love that it looks like a light tower. I may have put an acrylic base on top of an LED color changing sphere stand. And so now it looks like a full, 90s light up CD rack, which I think is hilarious. The shiniest palm. Alrighty, let me break out that flashlight for tea. We gotta see which one's got the goodest shimmeries for us. Shining bright.
That's so sweet, Sophia.
You're so cute, that's so cute. I love that. I'll send all my good luck vibes to you. Oh, here, do you know what? Let me throw my Peridot bracelet back on so I can the one thing I know is that's supposed to be good for manifesting monies. I'm not the biggest metaphysical person, but I do know a couple things. I think this one might be my contender so far. I'm just going to keep on looking, and then once we're done here, we're going to slide on down to that giveaway wheel. Thank you, Josh, for keeping me on track. All right, I think this one actually takes the cake. Ta-da! Look at that. Got some gorgeous golden mica glows. That is so funny, Josh. That is crazy. Because we live near so many reservations, which means we live near so many casinos. Like, you could come visit us and you could probably go to like 3 casinos in the same day if you were really feeling really gambly. That's a word. But yeah, wow. I mean, if you really was, wow, that's English. If you were really feeling like going around, you could probably hit quite a few in the valley, actually, because you just gotta like travel around the city, basically. And then, yes, Bob, absolutely. I don't think you saw Sam's response earlier, but yes, we would sell them expeditiously for Muhammad. That is far too kind. Everyone, you guys are, I mean, I feel like you're just being yourselves, which I can't ask for anything else. You guys are just too kind all the time. And then I'm just trying to make sure that we stay plug it in. So I'm making sure we're all charged, and let's get us on to the giveaway wheel. And then, thankfully, I get to say that it will be easy, that we can do it on the live shows for Bob's beautiful functional art because they are functional art. In the state of Arizona, Bob's Beauties are legally classified as tools, and YouTube has no rules against selling tools. And so let me replace that guy, and we'll see what our next giveaway winner is going to be. All right. And then got just about, looks like 20 minutes, 30 minutes left in the live. So let me know if we got any other requestos around the room, a section you'd like me to head to. But if not, we'll just keep on hopping around. We'll get our first spin going.
And then Mona.
Oh, and I'll let Josh know. I took your advice. I hung up the blackout curtains behind the blinds. I think it makes it better for the UV, but we'll find out later tonight maybe. Alrighty, let's see. I think I see Mona. I don't see Kim. Da-da. Da-na-na-na-na.
Okay, I'll spin again.
Yeah, oh wait, I see Kim. Alrighty. Yay! So Kim, no, you are so good. Would we like a bowl, or would we like to go over the wheel down below? Let me know. And then a bowl. Alrighty. Let's see what's... Oh! We got a little mystery bag's worth of goodies. Eek! We got a little brucite, some stillbite, some peridot gems, garnet gems, and then I got a little pink Amy guy, a cute little hand mine quartz cluster, some more gems, and a little celestite guy. So I am gonna just seal that guy back up and add that wool to Josh's tower over here. And then let me know, Miss Mona, if you'd like me to go over the prices down below, or if we wanted a mystery ball. And yay! Thank you, Siri, for dropping that in the chat as well. If anyone is able to donate, don't forget to send us a message on the website so we can get you your crystal coins. We are matching all donations made on that GoFundMe with crystals for you. So if you're feeling generous, I'd like to give back to your wallet, and you can just use your donation as a credit for crystals in the future. And I got a mystery box for you, Mona. A, B, or C? Let me know. And then thank you to the 23 friends that already tippity tapped that like or double tapped the screen. We appreciate it. C. Let's see what's in C. You know, it's only fitting that Mona would always have my heart. A gorgeous Girasol quartz heart for Mona. Yay. Lovely. And I am gonna just slide us on over to this little phenomenal fluorite section with those two gorgeous new spheres over here. But let me know if I've got any requests, any sections we want to head over to. But if there's no requestos right in front of us, let me know if there's anything I can pull out for our second show, because this is one of two today, and we'll be back tomorrow and Sunday. Same time, same place. So if you need to go, we'll be here. But with that said, if there's anything you'd like to see and it's not on the tables today, just let me know and I'll do my best to get it out tomorrow. And 42, let's see, that big chunk in the back. Oh, the absolute behemoth of banded calcite that it is. Absolutely love it. And then I am gonna turn off, that was fun. I'm gonna go grab the UV flashlight and turn off these lights. And we're gonna see just how well we can make this guy glow. Yeah, I knew it. I knew if I turned off those lights. Sorry. Bless.
Thank you.
Got gorgeous phosphorescence on this thing. Oh my gosh. And I mean, like, let's see. I think I can get us a little darker. Let's try this. Like, because this way you guys can see just how bright that is. And then 29 is the same. It's just a smaller honkin' chonk. It's just crazy. And then it's got these bright orange patches. Hi, Jade.
Hi, Jade.
Look at that UV though. It's insane. So that one was 29, and then 42 was the other one we were looking at. Ooh, those fluorite spheres. Hello, how you doing? And then let me turn the lights back on, but let me know if I got any requestos over here. I'm gonna grab some lemonade again, but I'll be right back. And then, oh my gosh, Eric, I don't think that you'd be able to see, at least with it being daytime, with us turning the lights off and on. But I imagine at night, I imagine once the sun goes down that it looks a little crazy in here sometimes. The lights turn it off, turn it on, a little blue light flicking around. I could imagine that being a sight. But I also think that I don't have nosy neighbors. I think everyone out here kind of keeps to themselves. They're pretty chill in the hood. And then I'm gonna slide us over if anyone needed a lamp. We've got the lamps. Let me see. Yes, that does actually kind of, look at that lovely glow. And we got the raw chunks and then the bowl with the spheres inside. Both can be interchanged. Like you can use different crystals or minerals if you want. I mean, there's probably a limited option when it comes to all of the ones that you could put in there, but you know, definitely some options like calcite or fluorite. And 101 is a quartz. It's supposed to be quartz and tourmaline, but let's see if I can find the tourmaline parts on here. It's definitely a funky piece. Oh my gosh, Christina, no! Sending all the good vibes.
No!
But I'm glad he's safe.
Yeah, I'm so sorry though.
I definitely been there recently. Saw my whole life flash before my eyes. It was not fun. And then let me know if there was any other sections we want to go to. I am sliding us over to the putbacks. And then if we have any requestos around the room, just let me know. And if we're all out of requestos, maybe we'll just go a couple minutes early for our break, and then we'll be back at 6 p.m. AZ time. I'm not doing that PST, MST anymore. I am my own independent Arizona girl. So we're in that Arizona time. You figure it out. I'm kidding. If you genuinely need me to figure it out, like for you in EST or CST, just let me know. I can do those things. And then 16 pink is a pretty little chrysocolla specimen. I think it's chrysocolla and selenite or calcite. I actually can't tell right this second. It looks more like selenite though. Yeah. So pretty. No shell bell. If you would like a lamp, I've got you. Everything that's out today is all available. I don't have any sneaky peeky tables right now. And then I think 9 is that beautiful blue Larimar slab. Wow, the light. real bright. Jeez. And then let me know if I got any other requestos though. I know, Eric. I love Larimar. It's so pretty. Definitely a good one. To the right. All right. Here's the right. We've got the green opal flames, and then I've got some blue quartz, and then to the right some more is the golden healer quartz. Just let me know. Yes! Be safe, be with him. Send him all of our good energy and give him hugs. And then 35 Lello in the back there. That big, beautiful egg-looking guy is a lovely dendritic opal. I love it. Dendritic opal is usually extremely expensive. I'm not exactly sure why, because like it's really affordable because we got it from our marvelous Malagasy team. But a dendritic opal with the same quality of dendrites from Turkey, about this size, was about $30, like retail price. And that's like cat with gloves meme, like why? And then we've got the other dendritic opal dude. And then I want to say that these have some UV on them. Let's see. Oh, yeah. For sure. That's so cool. Let's see, 35. Glow for me, girl. I honestly think 26 pink was a little bit brighter. And then we'll look at 17 double pink. The beautiful bright green opal. And I'll grab 26 pink for you, Josh. Thank you. Dazzling dendritic dude. And look, he's got a little bubbly pocket. Yeah. Thank you. And I'll scooch us over to the last of those spirally guys if we wanted to look see at any of those two. But let me know if there's anything else we'd like added to the tables. I've got other free forms. I think we've got a couple other flames that I could probably pull out. And then let me know. Trying to think if there's any other fun carvings or crystals that I could add to the tables. If you guys would like, just let me know though. Can't think of anything that hasn't been out for a bit now, but if I think of anything crazy, I'll just add it to the tables. And then 23 orange and 14 orange. Oh my gosh. I just love Golden Healer. It kind of just glows from inside of it. It's like it just soaks up any bit of light that you give it. Like Golden Healer quartz and like fire quartz definitely look great in flames. And I've got 17 double pink of that beautiful bright green for you, Josh. Thank you. It's a gorgeous little, like, look at these little, like, glints of gold inside. Ah. So pretty. And I've got that bright green Gale. Absolutely. And hey, if you need to, you can always pause and roll back if you need to. Thank you.
If you still like what
Me, I would genuinely have to check if any of my parents have had more children, but
Oh, okay.
should be the oldest of 7 or 8.
I'll do this.
I'm telling every single one of them. Secrets.
So they don't come to him to ask for money.
Uh-huh. Yeah. They come to the cancer patient to ask for money. Or favors. And then let me know if I had any other requestos. 24. Let me see. Where is it? Yes. Oh, I love the blue quartz. They look like soft serve to me. Look at those glow from inside. Ugh. I've got that gorgeous blue boy for you, Shellbell. And I feel like I have to say, I bet this guy would look insane on the color changing LED base. Thank you. And then, Josh, I think your wife would let you know that you might want to retract that comment. I won't say what it says. This is little time, man. I just. I choked on my drink and it came out my nose a little. Sorry, y'all. That was too good. That was too good. Woo-wee. I'll take care of it, Alec. Oh, I know. I know what that punishment is. Get the earrings and the outfit. It's time to clean. Oh, so Sheldell's saying we got an inside man. I mean, woman, right? Then Jabab, where are you again? And no self-incrimination or incriminating each other. All right, all right, all right. Oh! Alrighty. Well, I think we've shenaned enough because I'm sure later we'll shenan again. You see what I did there? But we'll be back. will be here in just about 2 hours. So that would be 2 hours and 8 minutes from now. We'll be back for more giveaways. If there's anything we want pulled out, just let me know. And yes, I am donning my spirit animal, obviously. The embodiment of migraines itself. If I could turn my migraines into a superpower, gosh, everyone would be in trouble. But speaking of trouble, I'll be in trouble if I don't get something to eat. But I'll see you guys soon. We'll be back in 2 hours, and then we'll also be here Saturday and Sunday. And if you're able to, please click that link and read more about how you can buy some crystals and make an impact by doing so. But we'll see you later, either today, tomorrow, or Sunday. But until then, stay safe, and we'll see you later.